YouTube, and welcome back to another episode of Truckers of Europe 3A. Again, I am... Now, if you're wondering why I've been gone for a long time, that's because it's been filled with lots and lots of school. Anyway, aside from that, it should be fine, and if you're wondering why I'm not at the same place, or if you play this game and you know... Oh, I got to sleep. And if you know this game and notice... just ignore the random cut. Anyway, if you actually play this game and you notice that I'm somewhere else all of a sudden, that's because I actually recorded another 20-minute... Actually, this wasn't 20 minutes. I think it was like 47-minute video, so I was going to have to cut it in half, which was difficult. Probably should not have done that in the first place. Anyway, yes, I lost the footage, and yeah, there's no going back for it. Anyway, if you're wondering what happened to the money of the job that I did off camera while getting up here, yeah, I spent it all on an engine. The thing is, like, the strongest engine in the game. I think it was like... I forget how much horsepower. I think it's like... Let's see, how much horsepower does it? 770 and 30... Yes, it's the most powerful engine in the game. Also, just ignore the random ads up top. Yeah. Anyway, it should be fixed now, hopefully. Actually, it should now be hopefully fixed. Anyway, yeah, just... There we go. Anyway, so questions that I've just made up now. Did I delete the video of the original thing? No, I did not. It actually, I'm serious, it went missing. I don't know what happened to it. And second, another thing I want to talk about before this is how much I hate these poles. Guardrails would have been fine. These are even worse. I got plenty of fuel on Middle Pass. Anyway, so I've got so these guardrails are absolute pains. I'm not joking. These things hurt. If you crash into them, it'll turn your truck 90 degrees and jackknife your trailer, and make you have to get a tow. I feel like the towing company made this, and well, yeah, it's a massive pain. Thankfully, there's no one on these mountain roads, so I can just speed through the middle. Do not follow what I'm doing here. This is very dangerous, and it's totally done by a not professional. It is very dangerous, so do not do what I'm doing in real life. Anyway, as you can see, I have a little runny nose and a slight cough, so that's a slight issue. Anyway, aside from that, there's nothing else much really need to talk about, so I'll meet you... Actually, get up here. No, you can actually exit your truck. Anyway, since the last video did quite well, I guess I'll keep playing Truckers of Europe 3 until I get the motivation to continue my Melon Sandbox. Also, if you've seen the new post I made, I tried to post a mod. It was 3 mods actually. It was a flat car, a box car, and a functional diesel hydraulic locomotive to the playground workshop for free. Yes, I like charity. Anyway, so a slight issue with that. The mod got rejected, and I tried many times, and Ducky decided to, or the devs, or actually the moderators, not the devs, those guys are developing the game, moderators moderated. Yeah, they cancelled it. The other cars were low quality. I mean, it's understandable. One is just a flat car, and the other is just it's just a box on top of the flat car that I took from a container that I also made as a prop. Now, with that being said, the engine itself was quite fine. And now the problem with that is that the images were not related to the mod itself, or the other way around. Now, there's a slight issue with that. The first image was a literal instruction manual on how to operate the locomotive. Unless I accidentally put the wrong mod on that upload file, there is no way I managed it will get rejected. And the other two are videos of how, actually not videos, or images or screenshots of how to operate it. Now I'm always paraphrasing. Maybe not always, but I'm certainly paraphrasing quite a lot. But oh no. I don't know what happened there. I think the trailer got a seizure, but no. See what I mean? These things are absolute pains. They just, if you hit them wrong, they just kill you on the spot. Anyway, there's not much else to talk about, so I'll cut this till I make to the bottom. Hello, I'm back, and if you heard anything, don't mind it, and we're never talking about it again. Anyway, I keep forgetting to say that if you hear anything in the background, that may just be a ghost, the wind, or literally just someone passing by in a motorcycle outside, because I live in a house next to a road that has freaking motorcycles, and maybe the occasional car. What's on the back of those containers? This is insane speeds. I want to say something, but I don't because of copyright. Yeah, oh no. Damn, it's another crash. Actually, never mind. It's just two. I think when two vehicles spawn inside of each other, it causes them to think that they're hitting something, and that brings me to another annoying part about this game that the devs should fix. When you hit a vehicle, the vehicle immediately stops. Let me show you something. Actually, I have to stop here, so let me show you that later. Anyway, so basically when you touch a vehicle, the tiniest impact, they stop. Until you move like a foot or a meter, depending on where you are away. I'm not even gonna blame the van for that, because that bus is an absolute jerk. Seriously. They see the van there, and they just straight up punt him and overtake it. Like, what? So I'm starting to run low on gas. So where are we? I don't believe that we're near a ledge. Still, because if I was here, I would still be in the mountains. So just ignore the minimap because it's a bit broken. Is it bad that a semi can be going like 160 passing by your car is carrying? What am I carrying again? A trailer that's carrying 26 tons while you're in like a 2-ton car at best. I think a 2 1 to 3 tons is like the average, maybe even less. I'm not sure in Europe, but anyway, yeah, it's probably gonna be a bit confusing. See, actually, I think I'm near because that right there's that. Yes, that right. I'm getting quite near. Anyway, after this, I'm just gonna stitch this video together and post it with minimal editing, as this video is actually just... This is why I like recording these. These things yield decent views compared to my other videos. Heck, this thing even yielded more views than the other video. Oh, I thought I was gonna crash. Then the finale for the Melon Plague for the season 1. Up, there was a collision. Thankfully, I can just go into the side here. Again, what in the name of black magic is this? Let me overtake you, jeez. Anyway, just ignore that. It's a bit cursed. I think I'm like 1/3 down on my tank. So there are a few other gauges here. I wonder what these do. These don't seem to move. You've got the engine. You've got the temperature. You've got the fuel level. You've got the got a clock there. Anyway, you've got the speedometer on the right. You got the RPM meter on the left. Is that RP? I wonder what happens when I turn off my lights. Oh, those turn off too. Don't turn off the lights. Let's see. Going to Storgert. Jeez, I'm still so far. What? Just ignore that. If I fill up on gas, I don't think there's gonna be any piece of money left. How much am I gaining for this? Nice. I'm at 4,600 pounds. Actually, why am I saying pounds? This is not Britain. This is the EU, so it's gonna be euros. I wonder, is there still exchange currency for... You can still exchange things for the Deutschmark, like the German, like a German bill. Aside from that, I don't think there's any other EU country with a special bill. I mean, there certainly is, especially the original ones. The question is if there is still anything left. So you can tell I'm not smooth with the steering because I keep oversteering and then I just let go immediately to counter it. Here we go, that's nice. I swear, if there's something up here, if something immediately stops up here, I'm gonna crash and probably gonna have to pay more just to get a tow. It's like 200 or something. Hopefully there's a gas station up ahead. I'm starting to run low. What the heck? Don't worry. What the... Exactly as I predicted it. How did I what? Can I get out of this? Let me lock my differential. No, can I? Nope, it's just slipping. I'm gonna have to all up. Yep, and now I'm in debt. Let me start my truck. Wonder if there's radio. Nope, there's no radio. Oops. Well, there goes a bunch of my money. Currently it's 1 in the morning. Is this the minimap? Nope, it's not. Just where am I feeling deja vu? give me a moment. If you cannot tell, I am back, and let's see if the minimap is fixed. Nope, it's not. Am I going insane? Because I could have sworn I've certainly gone past this place. This place. I don't mean this place, really. Am I having a feeling deja vu, or is this where I crashed? Wait, what? Is that possible? How did I get set back up? It's not possible, because if I was up there, I would have to gone down the mountain, and I did not go down the mountain. If that happened, I would just simply quit and just wait till tomorrow. I mean, I have to study for the exams anyway. Screw it. What about my lights? Jeez. Actually, there's a gas station up here. Actually, I'm gonna have to go around it. Also, fun fact, you can stop your steering wheel by just doing this. See? It stopped. Let's see, what fuel do they have? They have natural 95, they've got natural 98 plus, they've got diesel plus, and they've got diesel plus, but different color. Wow. So stop. Yeah, I'm gonna be in really bad debt after this. Probably because of that toe and the wow. See, oh jeez, I'm gonna need this job. Anyway, I'm gonna walk here. So this is my truck. Yeah, don't mind me why it zoomed in so much. Let's talk about these newspapers, or bags of whatever this is, and what appears to be a carton of bleach, strawberry flavored milk, and sunflower oil. The same assets reused again. Also, I cannot read that, so please read it yourself. Seriously? They're closed for the night? Wow. Wow. Again, the same assets, but new assets at the same time. How did they close that when that's there? Actually, they solved that because they just left them open. What is this? Coolant? Is this coolant? Is that a battery? Is a battery for that thing? So, jeez, this is slow quality. Jeez, this is slow poly. How does the fire extinguisher have more polygons than this? And some more coolant. Can I take my truck through there? I mean, there's a gas pump aligned with it. Anyway, that's enough. That's enough urban exploring. I'm not gonna play a horror game inside of a trucking game because it's simply no. I'm gonna stay in third person for this one because I know it's gonna be a pain. Also, anyway, I'll turn around here, so yeah. Why do I have a feeling that I have a bad case of deja vu? Probably just got hit by a truck. Yep, I think it was, actually I don't think it was a truck, it was a car. The fact my truck still drives is a miracle. Oh jeez, that's impossible to see. Anyway, I've thought I said I'm back. The trip. Why isn't it concerning how the ripped seat is shining? What? Are these seats made of plastic? That concerns me a lot of what these seats are made out of. Jeez, my fingers are low poly. Yeah, don't mind the fingers sticking through the... Yeah, don't mind that. And don't mind the invisible grip there. Yeah, that telekinesis. Yeah, that's just the position my hand goes into, apparently, when driving in this game. Actually, I just drive with that one finger and then... I'm not gonna stop talking because that's cursed. So Wanda, please do not take down this video for me saying what in the name of black magic 3 times. It's just a joke, okay? It's just a joke about that one was not a joke. About how sometimes the glitches in this game can be a bit scary at times. What next? What actually it should be at Stargate already. Yeah, the minimap is a bit broken here. But I am on the access road to Stargate. Stuttgart. Why did I say it like that? Anyway, again, I apologize profusely for anyone who's actually from here and knows how to pronounce the name and dies inside whenever I say it. Like, seriously, I'm very sorry about that. Anyway, let's go back to drive. I must already driving. Now, let's talk about something else for a change. About a certain I think the world is saying no, you shouldn't talk about that. The amount of times people... Yeah, I'm really going in debt. I thought I hit it so hard that my arm finally fell off. But nope, it just goes to the sides. Also, I am not parking this in third person. That actually first person. That's just much too pain. It's just too hard. Wow, nice buildings. Park House. Is that an actual place? Anyway, about that series I was talking about. Yeah, there's a very underrated series. People, I think it's called Table Size Productions. Yeah, he makes great history videos about cursed vehicles and stuff. Yeah, he's absolutely great. Just I highly prefer watching him. I mean, he's larger than me in terms of YouTube, but let's go check him out anyway. Especially because I just keep crashing. Sir, would you, sir, I would like to exchange some insurance info with you. Wait, what? Wait, what? I can't jump here. What? There's no one driving. Who's in there? No one? What? Probably gonna have both time and damage penalty on this job, so yeah, don't expect much. Also, this minimap is still broken. If it's able to pay off my debt, it's gonna be a miracle. I forget this is a what 2-lane. I forget that one lane is in the incoming lane and the other is not. I'm used to the highway, so I need to take these turns. It's quite steep. Yeah, just a bunch of 2x4 timber and the truck. Yep, yeah. Seriously. Jeez. They won't go unless you beam at them. I have to take a left here. Screw it. Again, do not take advice from me. I am not a professional driver. This is a game and I am not a professional. So yeah, you've got all those things going for you. So just please do not do this in real life. Because one, I do not want to be the reason why someone may or may not have gotten injured, and two, I do not want to be the reason why someone has gone to the hospital, and three, I do not want to be sued by a person that followed my advice. This used to be a very hard space to park, but it's now relatively easy as far as I'm third person. First person is just pain. Realistic tracking is not easy. I mean, it's okay. I mean, the drive is okay. Driving is okay, but the problem is that reversing a trailer without a guide is much harder. Did I just do a wheelie in a semi? And I jackknifed it. I don't think what's considered a jackknife? More, would it be an obtuse angle or would it be and I'm stuck. Like I just need to engage my diff. I just need to reverse it carefully. Careful and perfection. And that's gonna be about it for today's video. Hey, I leveled up. And how did I not get a time pen? How was that the only okay? Pays off my debt, I don't care. Anyway, that's gonna be about it for today's video, so yeah, goodbye.